The other night I'm sitting in bed munching on some M&Ms. They were tasting real good. I'm not going to tell you exactly why, but feel free to assume. Anyway, I'm about halfway through the unofficial portion size that I have given myself in my own head when all of a sudden I swallow and it feels like I'm swallowing glass. I just continue munching and I think eventually it's going to go down. I'm sure it's just one of the pieces of the candy shell. It got stuck in my tonsil or something, and if I just keep swallowing more M&Ms, it'll eventually dislodge and go down my throat. Incorrect. It just kept getting worse, actually. Thankfully, I did have a little glass of milk sitting on my nightstand that I was drinking along with my M&Ms that I was munching on. So I start chugging that shit. Not helping. Still feels like there's glass stuck in my left tonsil. So I look into my magnified mirror that's also sitting next to my bed on my nightstand because I sit there and pick at my skin. And I open my mouth. I look down my throat. And what do I see? It's not glass. It's not M&M. It's massive fucking tonsil stones. Tonsil stones so big that if I flexed the muscles in the back of my throat in the right way, I probably could have just popped them out of there just doing that. But no, what do? I get my ass out of bed. I go into the bathroom. I find the end of a makeup brush. I rinse it off in the sink. I get some cotton swabs and I go ham on my tonsils. They are bleeding, but I pull out some of the biggest fucking tonsil stones that have ever come out of my throat. It was disgusting and euphoric all at the same time. Now, I haven't had tonsil stones in quite a while, which is why that was not my first thought, but I have had them before. And in case you were wondering how it is that I have come to have these tonsil stones, I had the worst case of tonsillitis I've ever seen in my entire life. It was so painful. Back in like 2017-ish, 2018, it literally ate into my tonsils, left scars that left pits that now food and other debris collects in and creates tonsil stones. So I'm basically like an oyster, and those are my little pearls.